Jay Sal, hello. Hello, everyone. This is Berkfamily54comics. I'm Steve. It is my birthday. I'm 32 years old today. I am pretty excited to be doing a live stream tonight with a lot of my good friends. Going to be unboxing some really cool things. So first, let's bring in one of my really good friends that I did a trade with. We'll be talking about that. Let's go to Big Will. What's up?
Not much, man. How you doing? I have arrived. Happy birthday. I am 31 as of September.
Really? That's awesome. Sweet, man. Next, we have one of my closest friends. I actually got to meet him in person earlier this year. We hung out. We drank some beers. We did a video together, multiple videos. Actually, we hung out multiple times. And that is the guy who likes to drink beer. That is Dee Runk Comics.
What's up? Happy birthday, my brother.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. How you doing?
Dude, I'm having a beer. I'm hanging out with you guys. I'm having a damn good night.
And what are your beers brought to you by?
My beers and my channel is and Burke Nasty's entire birthday is sponsored in part by Riverside Liquors out of Shakopee, Minnesota. They'll hook you up.
Oh, that's awesome. I appreciate that. All right, next we have joining our lineup tonight, one of my best friends who sent me some awesome AOKs this year, including this bad boy and then this bad boy right there. We got Carlito Classico. What's up, man?
Yo, happy birthday, Burke Nasty.
I appreciate it. How are you
Pleasure
doing?
to be here with you guys.
How are you doing?
Doing all right. I'm a little tired. I'm ready to hit the hay.
All right. Let's say hello to the chat. What's up, Jay Sal? What's up, Jay Hood? Bear Island. Holy crap! What a crew! Happy birthday, Steve. Thank you. Rod the Rinkend. Hello. What's up, man? Oh, what's really cool is yesterday I got a message from Rod the Rinkend. He said, "Hey, man, you should check out my newest video." So I went over to his channel, and it was his giveaway video drawing. So I was like, okay, if he's telling me to watch it, I probably won. And I did. It is my birthday today, and yesterday I won a giveaway by Justin Rican and his comics. If you're not subscribed to him or any of the guys that are joining me tonight, you should be. So I appreciate you, Rod, and I appreciate everyone for joining me tonight.
Hey, I need to do a quick shout out here. Bert, you are the absolute master at pointing at books behind you on the wall. That shit is not easy to do when you are on oh, there you go. Some censorship from Big Will.
There we go.
But yeah, man, like every time you try and point for a book, I'm trying to point to Poison Ivy and I do this. Point to Carnage and I do this. Like you are the man at that. You are skilled, my friend.
Appreciate that, Dee Runk. I do appreciate that. I got some cool books up here, man. I try to change them out every so often, but I like to know what books I got. I got that Detective Comics 1000 Art Germ brought to you by Carlito Classico, and then my Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #5 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive variant brought to you again by Carlito Classico. He AOK'd me those books. And then I also got I had to look this time. I messed up.
See, I got in your head now.
Teen Titans 12 9.6 brought to you by Dee Runk Comics. All of my favorite dudes hooking me up with some awesome books. But first, hey, what's up, Los? Happy birthday. Thanks, man. Happy birthday to you. You just turned 40. Hey, yeah. What do you got there, Dee Runk?
Hey, man, we both got the 9.6 Teen Titans.
We do both have the 9.6 Teen Titans. If you didn't know anything about that, I gave him one in person. I don't know what's going on with Carlito's phone. I don't know. But I gave him I gave him a raw of a Teen Titans 12 the day before he was getting one and sent to his house. I had no idea. So he went ahead and sent in both copies, and we both got. We got a pair of 9.6 Teen Titans number 12s. Linear, right? Isn't that what Everett Otto from 3 Minute Basement says? They're linear.
Yes, it was just a cool story, and I'm pretty sure I kept the one that you had sent to me. So, but this one graded a lot higher than you thought it would.
Yeah, I was thinking like 8 of them.
Yeah, but still a cool book, man.
Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Speaking of cool books, I got some cool books that I'm going to be. Oh, almost fell over. I got some cool books that I'm going to be showing off tonight. I'm gonna try to tell a story here. Hey, hit the like button. Thanks, Rican. Rican is 43. I'm going to try to tell a story here before we begin. I don't know if anyone remembers, but over the summer, I had to sell some books. My car died, and I needed to get a new car. But before I could do that, I had to pay off a little bit of debt. So I sold a whole bunch of books. And my dude, Big Will, bought a couple of them. Everyone else bought some other books for me as well. And I was able to buy, and he's been really good about it. He's like, hey, man, if you ever want to buy it back, just let me know. And I said, dude, you are awesome. He's a great guy. And we were able to make a trade happen. So what we're going to do is Big Will's going to show off the book that I sent him, because I sent him a book along with some money to try to make the trade even. And so I sent him a book. Then he sent me the book that I wanted that I sold to him a couple months back. And you're going to see something really cool. So, Big Will, let's see what you got here, man.
Well, I have a lovely copy, my third, actually, of Wolverine #1 limited series. And a beautiful 9.4 grade.
Boom.
That was almost autographed by Chris Claremont.
That was almost autographed by Chris Claremont. You are correct. Yeah, you're never going to let me hear the end of that.
It might be easier to let it go now that it's not even in your possession anymore. So.
Yes. And I remember when I did the unboxing of it, Dee Runk was on with me when I was unboxing it, and he's like, dude, that's Big Will joined right in time. That is his guy. Wolverine is Big Will's like favorite.
Yeah, I did join right when you unboxed that specific book, didn't I?
Yeah.
You did. You really did. There's another person in here. There's two other people in here that also like Wolverine. D. Runk, do you have a cool Wolverine book in your collection there?
Nothing really that I can think of. Oh, this little guy. Dude, hey, when we were doing the pre-chat, these guys know, but I dropped Poison Ivy on my head. And shit is bumping right now. Yeah, but I won this one the other day from that Spider-Man booth. And, yeah, it's just crazy. I didn't even think that it was real to win these things, but it showed up. So,
yeah, that's crazy, man. You and Bear Island and JB are people that I know that won it. There's another guy in here that's also a Wolverine fan, and that is Carlito.
Word.
I think,
dude, where's the closet at, man? Where's the closet of Wolverine books?
The closet's pretty packed right now full of stuff, so
okay.
we're working on it. We're working on it.
All
I had to redo my statue case, so
I like it.
Top priority.
I gotcha.
Big Will, shout out. Good to see you, brother.
Thanks, man. Good to see you. I don't think I've ever actually done a live stream with you before.
I know. I was just thinking that.
Yeah,
I've done too many with Dee Runk, but none with you. So.
These are my guys. These are some of my favorites here. Hialeah joined us. All right. J Hood Creative says, I love that book. Okay. That is a sick book. But when I sent him that book, I knew I was going to be getting the book that I really wanted, that I've been messaging him about for how long has it been, dude? It's been several months, like one message a week, right?
I remember when you first sold it to me, we had there was another person who messed up my PayPal, so you had to wait an extra bit of time that you didn't want to. So you had patience with me. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
And then after that, I said, if you ever want to buy it back, you can buy it for the same price you sold it. I mean, I'm not going to lose any money that way, so it works for me. And then we've kept trying to figure out, what to trade, what to do. And you finally figured out, well, if I can let go of this and come up with X amount of money, we can probably do it. And then you offered me, and I agreed.
That's awesome. And I do appreciate you going with me this whole time, being super nice about it, letting me know up front, hey, I'll let you buy it back for me. And, we came up with what I definitely agree was a fair price on this. And so this is a book. So the name of this video, you guys saw a little bit of it. The name of the video is Birthday Bash Grail Unboxing. Well, when I got this book earlier this year, this was a book that wasn't really on my radar at the beginning of the year because I didn't think I'd own it. And it is definitely like what I would consider a top 5 book for me. It may not be for everyone else, but for me personally, it is. And so I'm really, really I was so pumped to get this back in my collection. I don't want to ever let it go again. And that is The Brave and the Bold 54, the first appearance of the Teen Titans, CGC 4.0.
Dude,
I'm so excited right now to get this back in my collection, dude.
oh,
That's dope, man. Congrats.
I appreciate that. I'm so excited. So excited.
And the reason I was able to do that deal was because that was the backup.
Oh, nice. I knew that I thought you had a raw copy. I didn't know if you had a graded copy too.
No, it's graded, but here's the funny thing. Mine is a half grade higher than yours, but if you can tell, mine is faded. Yours is not. So yours actually looks better, even though it's a half point lower.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't know if it's the lighting in there, but mine
it's faded.
pop a little bit more. But
I bought that and a New Mutants 98, and I wasn't going to do any kind of deal on the New Mutants 98. That baby's mine, but I'm going to get a backup for the other one because I believe it's a good spec book for the long-term speculation. And then I was like, well, you know what? Something happens, I have a backup, and if not, I might as well offer him. He can buy it back for same price. That way I don't lose any money and I'm good to go.
Yeah, absolutely. A couple people I want to say thanks to. I did message Dee Runk about the whole thing. I was debating it, and Dee Runk said, dude, you're a DC guy. Do that deal.
Yeah.
I also messaged Los about it, and he said, do that deal. And did I message you too, Carlito? Did I message you about it too?
You didn't. I'm not important enough.
There was one other person. I can't remember. But I appreciate those people for giving me their advice.
I just would have echoed what Dee Runk said anyway. So
yeah. Well, and Bake the Snake said, "Thank God you sold that book, Burke, or I might have lost the slab down." LOL. You're right, because it is a team up. This would have been my final round for sure, and I definitely think it would have beat whatever book he had. So
that would have been a good one.
I'm excited to get this book back in my collection. I do have other stuff that I would like to unbox. Does anyone have anything that they would like to unbox or talk about?
Hey, I'll unbox something real quick or show something that I haven't shown before. But before I do that, I just wanted to say, Big Will, that was really cool of you to sell it back to him at the same price. I mean, when it comes to collecting, it is real easy to get greedy and to play people. And dude, that is just like you basically just hooked him up with a little loan, is the way that worked out. So that was really cool of you, dude.
Oh no, it was totally selfish. I got cash, a cool Wolverine book, and with the cash, I bought a ASM 33. So I am awesome.
The fact that you were both smiling means it was a good deal. So I'm happy for you both.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Whitewell Comics, what's up? Comic Books NYC, what's up? Ryan Pond, what's up? That was awesome, Big Will. You are the man, says Los.
All right, you want me to show
Big Will, you are awesome.
You want me to show you the little book I got that I'm not happy with?
Let's see it.
All right, so I was at the GalaxyCon this weekend with my buddy Geeks, Drinks, and Comics, and I was looking forward to getting a Mark Bagley Scarlet Spider sketch, and he effed it up, and it looks like ass. Look at this piece of crap. Dude, he just Sharpied in the whole face.
I was going to say, doesn't the face usually look different?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just a solid color, but so I found out from his inker, Randy Emberlin, that he started drawing Spider-Man, even though I asked for Scarlet Spider. And then I don't even know what the hell is going on over here. It's just all Sharpie. Like, that dude lost his mind. So it was still cool to meet Mark Bagley. I'm a big fan, but...
Did they make you pay for it?
Yeah, he made me pay for it. Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah, but this is roof.
When are you coloring it in, George? Says NYC.
Dude, that's not funny. I'm coloring that bitch in. That's I'm gonna do what I can to make that look better. And I'm not a good artist or anything, but I'm gonna tag that sucker up with some Sharpies and see if I can make it look pretty.
There we go. There we go.
Are you gonna give it a Dee Runk label once you get done with that?
Dude, I am actually.
Let's talk for a second about that label. Loved to off-loved pages.
Hey, like off to off-white, I just figured like these pages are beat up, which means it was loved. So it was loved to off-loved pages. And Biggie Shack hasn't seen it yet, and he's not on Instagram anymore. So that I put that in the mail today for him. So
that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, he's and it's actually signed by Neil Adams. So it's kind of a cool gift for him.
And that's a legit 251, right? That wasn't the one of the ones you posted. That was like $60 facsimile.
I didn't post any facsimile. Well, I didn't post any facsimiles. It's the legit.
Well, I just saw like on one of the days you posted a picture of like an ad that said facsimile $60 with signature.
Well, and that was all because of what happened with Comic Head, where Neil Adams was not forthcoming about the price. Oh my God!
Are you still selling this, Carlito?
I still have it listed, but I might take it down.
Yeah, you hold on to that, Biddy, man. That's a beaut.
You should hold on to that. My buddy Karate Kevin, when I posted that, he goes, "Oh man."
Not that I'm gonna go jump on it, but how much did you have it listed for?
Started out at it depends because I think I listed it less on Instagram, obviously, because I can do F&F or whatever. Yeah. But on eBay, it's still I think $940 or something, which is the lowest on there. But I just dropped it in a couple comic book groups I'm in on Facebook to $850. But I think I'm gonna, I don't know, I might take that down and just hang on to it.
Did you buy that slabbed?
Yeah, unfortunately.
No, it's fine. I just say with those older CGC slabs, it's not a bad idea to resubmit and do a pressing on it.
Dude, I can't even get myself to submit my perfect 9.8 books. I'm just I've been talking to Bert for months.
Dude, we have been talking about that for months.
I have anxiety or something. I just can't do it. I don't know. I'm just afraid it's gonna get effed up really bad.
He has anxiety because I got that detective.
Yeah, what the
9.2? That's a legit 9.8.
Dude,
It
I
is
almost
tough.
emailed the guy that I bought it from. I'm like, you fucking ripped me off, but
Dude, like I could pull the book off and you could look at it and you'd think, what the hell are they talking about? There is a crease, but not a big enough crease that it should drop it from a 9.8 to a 9.2. It's
I
ridiculous.
mean, I figured like a 9.6, at least a Bear Island grade, but
At
not
least the Bear Island. You're right.
Bear Island. That's what's up.
What do you got there, Big Will?
Well, I was just going to say, I'm doing that exact thing. Chris Claremont is coming to our convention in Huntsville in April. So I got a few things ready for him. And one of them was this 8.0 X-Men 244. But look at the label.
Oh, yep.
First generation CGC.
Ooh.
So this book, I looked it over. I'm going to get it pressed with that signature, man. This is probably going to jump up all the way to a 9.4. I might get lucky and get even higher.
What does that red label even mean?
This is how they used to do modern books. If it was modern, they'd get a red label.
I've never seen a red one like that. I've seen some of the older blue ones, but
Yeah, well, like I said, this is very first generation. Very first. This is probably a 10, 15-year-old slab.
I was wondering, when did they start even like making cases for books like that?
You mean like the first ones ever?
Yeah.
I think they started in 2000, but started selling publicly in like 2001 is when CGC started.
Makes sense.
So this is probably within the first 4 years or so. So I got me a plan. We'll see if it backfires or not. That'll be a video series I'll do later on when it gets closer to time for the convention.
Whitewell says Jubilee ?
Yes.
He says overrated.
He's kidding. He loves Jubilee,
Oh,
actually.
does he really?
That's an inside joke. But who dat?
I'm an idiot.
You're damn right. I buy all your 9.8s. Hey, so whenever who dat is doing an auction, man, I wind up buying a book, or I try to at least, and I always wind up submitting it, and it always comes back a 9.8. So
That's awesome.
and I always show it to him on Instagram, like, oh, hey, and I also bought a 9.8 off of White Whale. So
Sweet.
yeah, those guys know how to ship their books.
What is WWC? LOL. Los.
Whitewell Comics, I guess.
Oh.
come on, bro.
Okay. Anyone got anything else going on boxes? I got a few other things.
Yeah, I got something I want to show. I haven't shown anyone yet.
Let's see it.
It's not like a big boy book or nothing, but it's like a personal grail of mine that I've been watching on eBay for a couple of years since it came out, and I just never pulled the trigger until I guess it's probably been over a month or two now. But Dee Runk will appreciate it.
Yes, I will. Oh my God.
God,
That Delato goodness.
dude. I've also been looking at those, but that is amazing.
It looks so much better, the Virgin variant of that too. Like that is.
I almost bought the trade a couple times, but I'm like, nah.
That's beautiful, man.
Hey, good job on that. And I'm glad you finally started pulling the trigger on at least buying some slabs, because when we first started talking, that was not a thing. But
You had like one or two or maybe even three total. I remember back then.
Talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm up to like 16 now.
Dude, nice.
It's not bad. I mean, it's no George collection, but it's not bad.
I think it's depends on the value difference between raw and slabbed. If I go trying to get the raw book versus worried about buying it already slabbed, like my Detective 359, and that one was definitely a buy slab. But most of these others, like my Wolverine limited series, all those books, except the one I got in trade from you, Burke, I send all those in because it's way cheaper to get them raw for a good deal and then get that nice grade from CGC.
I agree. The only problem I have sometimes is like you're taking a risk when you buy it online, not seeing it in person, to knowing like what grade it is. Like I'd rather buy it raw if I can see it in person, usually. But then if not, I usually trust a person. Like if I'm buying on Instagram or YouTube from someone, I usually trust what they're saying. So I definitely agree, though. It's definitely cheaper.
It just depends on that value difference. If the value is $50 raw and $100 slabbed, maybe not take the risk, especially if it's online. But if the difference is $50 raw, and if you get it slabbed, it could be like $250. Maybe take that risk.
Yep, I agree. Because you can probably, like, even if it's not the grade you think it is when you get it in person, you can still flip it for probably the same price you paid, and then get that money back to buy something. You buy another one, and maybe it's a little bit higher grade.
I'm with you on that, Will. Actually, this one I got a super sweet deal. It was between that 50 and 100 already slabbed. So,
hell yeah.
I couldn't pass that up.
Lowe's says, "Hey Steve, sometimes there could be an issue inside that book that could drop the grade. I have a Dark Knight book that is a 9.2 because there was an insert inside the book that had damage to it." Interesting.
That could be. I never opened the book up inside, so I didn't look at the inside of that. I probably should have.
Hudat says he has a double cover Amazing Spider-Man Kirkham that he's sending in, that he's hoping the inside cover gets a 9, 9, or 10. Wow.
Oh.
But don't they put the outside cover as the main grade?
No, they put the inside cover.
Oh.
They put both of them on there, but they usually just put the highest grade on there, on the big number.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, no, that's something I could see myself getting really crazy into, is the double cover thing. So I'm holding off now, because I just know once I start, like, I'm just like, it'll be like a floodgate, and then.
Well, the comic store here in town had a double cover Shazam #1.
Oh.
And dude, those are some sick covers, Carlito.
Together, look at those babies.
God, you're really into the Joker lately too.
Dude, I've always been in the Joker.
Yeah, I know, but ever since the movie came out.
I mean, but I've been hardcore posting Joker shit since the movie came out. Yeah.
Yeah. So that Shazam #1 was a double cover, and it was like legit, like a 9.6 or higher. And he sold it for like $400. I totally should have just bought that, but whatever. Okay.
Here we got Undiscovered Country, signed by Scott Snyder and Charles Soule.
Nice.
Nice.
I got to do a little private signing with those two and Greg Capullo on Friday. So
is the video coming?
You know what? Me and Geeks, Drinks, and Comics made a video here, and it's rough, man. We were both really drunk when we did it, and I don't know if it's salvageable. I'm trying to edit, but it's not like funny drunk. It's just like pathetic drunk, and more pathetic on my part. But like I don't know if it's salvageable. I'm working on it. I'm trying to edit it to where it's something that we can that I can post online. But I don't want to post a video just to post it. I want it to be at least decent. So
right.
You don't want to be Bear Island and just post shit.
Oh, don't say that about my boy Bear.
All right,
look at that. You pissed off Big Will. Now he's putting you in his book.
What are you working on there, Big Will?
Oh, I was just adding the book to my list.
Oh, nice.
Before I forgot it.
Oh,
Undiscovered Country?
Huh?
Undiscovered Country?
No, Rags 1.
Okay.
Don't ask why that popped in my mind with Undiscovered Country, but it did.
Hey, when something pops in your head, you got to write that shit down before it slips. I get it.
Yeah.
All right, I got some stuff I want to show. Some other stuff.
All right. You're up, Burke.
All right. So I don't know if I've told very many people this. My LCS is closing in a couple of weeks, so I have to start buying elsewhere. I'm going to probably be buying from Chino and Manny down in Houston, ordering it from them. But I have a whole bunch of books that don't have any bags or boards. So I just went on Amazon, bought some bags and a thick stack of boards. So going to be bagging, boarding a lot of stuff. I'm going to change out some bags and all that stuff.
Those aren't Mylars, are they?
No, they're regular. I usually just like to use regular bags if it is not a book that's expensive, because otherwise you're paying more for the bag than the book's like worth, in my opinion. So I just usually just use regular bags if it's just a series that I like reading. If it's a book that's worth more, obviously I put it in Mylar. So
Usually when I feel good enough to put a book in Mylar, I wind up sending it to CGC anyways. So I usually stick to the regular bags and boards.
makes sense.
When
You are better than
Carlito
me
popped
because
off
I
at
put
you
everything
earlier,
in.
I had your back.
Yes, he did pop off on on
I'm
Bear
an
Island.
idiot. I put
He
everything
did
in.
have your back. I do. I got a couple more things. My LCS did not have, for some reason, they didn't have this variants, and everyone knows that I like these variants and the series. So I went ahead and I went on goldenapplecomics.com and I bought it along with one of their exclusive variants. So before I show off that one, I got Power Rangers, I think it's 44.
Damn.
So now I have, all of the regular 01s and then all the foil covers as well. So I'm excited to get that. And then, so actually I showed this to my daughter earlier today. And I was like, all right, what is this? She goes, Trini.
That's raising them right.
She knows all of the names. Actually, she said Trini, and then she said Mommy, because my wife was the Yellow Ranger for Halloween, and I was the green, and my daughter was the pink. Okay, next book. I can tell you that Who Dats will like this book. I did not want to get one of the regular covers because I saw this cover, and I was like, I have to have it. And it was $20 plus some shipping, and I'm like, I don't even care. I'd rather pay that than $8 for the regular cover. TMNT 99.
Ooh,
Nice.
This awesome Kevin Eastman variant of Jenica.
that's a pretty good looking book.
So pretty excited to
Is
get
that
that in
like
my
the hot
collection.
turtle now?
What's up?
Is that like the hot turtle now or something?
This is the hot turtle right now. Since she made her first appearance as a turtle in '95, pretty much every cover that has her on it, everyone wants. Yeah.
What does that mean as a turtle? Does that mean she was human before? Or?
Yes, she was a Foot Clan soldier. First appearance is in issue 51, and so she went like 44 issues of being a human before she became a Ninja Turtle.
Okay, I'm confused.
He was
I'm
gonna
glad I'm
die.
the only one. I'm like,
He was
what?
gonna die, and Donatello gave her his blood. Is it Donnie or Leo?
I love the movies and the action figures. I left the comics alone, so that's my own fault.
Who Dat says, nice. I ended up with the $8 regular Eastman. Boom! I got a book that Who Dat doesn't have.
That's tough to do. He's got some books.
He's got a lot of cool books. He's got a lot of TMNT. So nice, D. I failed to catch it last night. Trying again tonight.
Don't worry. There's me and Bear Island are working on something top secret.
Okay, cool. Well, that's all I got. I have to wake up early, so I think it's time. It was Leo whose blood turned her into a turtle. Oh my God,
It's
dude.
getting graded right now.
It's grading right now.
Oh yeah.
I am like so jealous because I have his signature, but not on that cover.
Yeah, no, dude. He was so nice too, dude.
Was he so dreamy, man? Was he like super dreamy?
No, so I was like waiting in line to get to meet the Green Ranger, and my wife goes, "Well, I want to see the guy that I had a crush on when I was in 6th grade too." And I was like, hey, good for her, But
well, you both got to take a photo with him or meet him.
No, she just wanted to like stand there and bat her eyelashes at him, but but he was super nice, and like the guy in front of me didn't have enough money to get his picture taken with him, and like he could tell that the guy was actually a fan, and so he goes, well, I still want to take a picture with you. And the dude was honest. It's like, oh, I don't have money for that. And he goes, well, I'm the Green Ranger, I'm the boss. Like if I want to take a picture, we're taking a picture.
Dude, that is so awesome, man.
And like that's something that dude will remember for the rest of his life, and I actually paid for my picture, but I was fine with that, but like being like right behind that, like seeing him just be a good dude, like it just made me even happier to be in the line, so.
Dude, the same thing happened to me when I met him. So I saw it was $50 for his autograph, and I had two other books, which I don't have those two other books now, which I'm pretty pissed off about. Anyways, I had 3 total books and it $50 for a signature. And I thought I could get as many signatures as I wanted for $50. And they said, no, it was 50 each. I'm like, oh, dang. Okay. I guess I'll just get one. He goes, put them all up here. I'll sign all 3 of them.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm still going to get those other 2 back from the guy I sold to, but I did get a picture with him. And he's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
So,
no. Hell yeah, man.
He's also going to be at the convention in Huntsville. I've never met him before, so I'm going to take my chance.
Do it, man.
He's just really cool.
Really that big a fan. I mean, well, when I was a kid, of course, we all were, but I'm not really that big a fan. But I've been going and meeting every one of them that show up at the convention because I have a cousin who loves the show. But I don't know why, because he was born in '98. So he completely missed the original Power Rangers, but yet he loves it.
Dude, I was 5 when the original Power Rangers came out. So I was perfect age.
Yeah. I was not perfect age. I secretly liked the Power Rangers and I was like a closet Power Ranger fan, but I still dude, I love the original crew and Green Ranger was always my favorite, so it was good.
Absolutely. I'm super jelly that you got yours signed and graded, but I'm happy for you. Super happy for you.
Appreciate it, man.
So we're both getting graded green ones, but yours is just gonna be signed, and we both have signatures. So that's cool.
So is there a specific book or something I should look out for to maybe get him to sign? I mean, I'm gonna have to pay to meet him anyway. Might as well get something signed.
So it's issue 0. It's a 1 of 50 variants.
Is that the book to do?
In my opinion, it is the one that you'd want him to sign. There's a couple other ones that you could get, but this is the one that most people.
Well, which one was the first appearance of the White Ranger? Didn't that just come out recently?
Yeah, so issue 40 would be the other one, or the issue 0 White Ranger cover, which I also have, just not graded.
So how much they run?
So this one I got my raw copy for $50 or so, 40 or $50. I don't know, and then I got mine graded, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know what Dee Runk paid for his, but I assume around that or maybe a little bit more.
Okay.
Dude, I'm super jealous that you guys had good experiences with him because I didn't technically meet him, but I was in the cosplay contest in 2015 for WizardCon in Des Moines. And I think I went over that you got like 10 seconds on stage. I think I hit like 11. And he just like gave me a death stare like no other. And I think he freaking wrote me out of the top costume. So I was like, damn it.
Dang.
It was pretty sick though. It was a homemade Deathstroke that I made from the Arrow TV series back before you could buy any of the stuff, you know?
Right.
But,
well, I mean, he's probably
too long.
He's probably super nice to all those like main fans. He's probably not nice to those people dressing up like Deathstroke.
yeah, probably true.
All right, hey, before we log out, when we're done with this, everyone flip right over to Bear Island's channel. He's going over his Baltimore Comic-Con haul. Should be amazing. Bear Island always makes a great video. He's always about that quality over quantity. So go check him out and sub him up if you have failed to do so up until this point.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, if you can't get 10s, 9s, 6s aren't bad.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I want to do a recap real quick. Recap.
Okay.
Big Will and I traded some books. This is a book that he got in the trade, along with some cash.
Oh, am I supposed to say something?
No, you're good.
I want to recap too.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I got an Undiscovered Country signed by Scott Snyder and Charles Soule. Amazing book if you haven't read it yet. And I got a really shitty Mark Bagley sketch. It's awful. It's so bad. It is not good.
Carlito.
Dude, Dee Runk, I had a couple friends up at the con, and one of them was going down the elevator, and he was in the elevator with Kevin Conroy. It was pretty cool. I'll have to talk to you about it later. It's a pretty cool situation. Yeah. And then when he got off the elevator, Scott Snyder was getting on.
So nice. You messaged me about one of your friends, and I just got tough right away. I was like, if I see him, his ass is grass.
Dude, so him and his friend had a booth up there. I didn't know. I thought he was just going as a fan, but I guess they had a booth. So
what's his name? First name?
His name was Jordan, but he had a booth for all that wood etching, certain stuff there, which I didn't even know was there. But I was kind of wondering why. He's a huge Wolverine fan, though. Okay. So I know he'd get along with Big Will. But
do you want to show off your books real quick, Carlito?
I'll just show the Superman one again, since that's near and dear to my heart. Christopher Reeve, Delato.
It's beautiful, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first time I've ever seen someone kiss a slab.
Oh, I only do it off camera.
See, I'm a whore for attention, so I'll do it on camera.
Dee Runk kissed a slab with his forehead earlier.
Oh, man. This shit hurt. I dropped my poison ivy again for the third time.
I wish I would have been on for that. My Gmail account was logged in my old one for some reason, so I wasn't getting my notifications. I'm like, the hell? So I had to go back to it.
All right, here's my last stuff, and then we'll say goodbye, and we'll get out of here. I got some new bags and boards. Something that cool. I did get Power Rangers. I believe it's 44. The foil variants.
Sam's Tangled Web. Hello.
Sam, what's up, man? Hey, thank you, Sam. Yeah, it is a good birthday. D kissed that Hulk 181 when he won. I bet he did.
Oh, it was more than a kiss. Hey, can we call it your birthday? Happy birthday.
Dude, I like it.
Oh my God, you just invented a new holiday.
Yes.
November 12th every year.
Happy birthday.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it, everyone. 32 years old. And then I got TMNT number 99, the Golden Apple Comics Virgin variant, limited, I think 600 by Kevin Eastman. Sick. And then this is
Mylar.
No, dude, this isn't a regular one, but it's going into Mylar. I can promise you that.
Dark covers always reflect harder though when you have a bag on it. So
yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah,
it's gorgeous.
Burke, you're the best. You're the best recapper ever, by the way.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah, he's the best at pointing at books that are behind him, and the best recapper.
And also at displaying books before I actually show them. And then this is a book. This is the Grail book that goes with the title of this video. This is a book that I got from Big Will in a trade that I actually sold to him a couple months ago, and he was nice enough to sell it back to me at the same price, making no money off of it. So he's one of the best dudes there is. And this is the Brave and the Bold 54 CGC 4.0. This is a first appearance of the Teen Titans, and this is a big Grail book for me. I love the Titans. So.
I'm glad you got that back, man. I remember you messaging me about that. So
yeah, dude, I'm really, really, really excited to get it back.
And you got a car, so you like.
And I got a car.
Full circle of life. It worked out. Big Will, you're a good dude. Carlito, you're okay.
All right, you guys have a good night. If we'll go Dee Runk first.
I have nothing going on right now. I am just waiting for a couple slabs to ship in, but that might not be for a couple weeks. But so you'll see me on other people's live channels, riding their coattails in the meantime. So
there we go. You're gonna do your signature out.
Yeah.
Outro?
oh well, I would, but I'm unable to quit as I am currently too legit.
Hey, Carlito.
Yeah. Happy
All right.
happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Appreciate it, Carlito.
Thanks for having me on, man.
Absolutely, man. You're one of my best friends.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm glad that you got my only Mighty Morphin Power Rangers book or anything of MMPR that I've ever owned in my life.
Here's a better look at it.
With the glare.
9-8.
Oh, there you go.
And then Big Will. Let's say goodbye to Big Will here.
Thanks for having me. I just want to remind everyone I have my contest going, and it'll end in January 1st. And the big show returns Thursday with Jeffrey Comic-Con and me, and that'll be at sometime in the late PM. It's on my Instagram. You'll get something from me or him saying, hey, come join us. And see you. All
right. I learned today that I am now 1 year older than Big Will. He's 31. I'm 32. So that's cool. I will do another live video tomorrow, show up my new comic book day haul. And that's it. And again, this is Berkfamily54comics with Steve. And remember, go Cats.